Hello everyone and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today I have 42 minutes of a jam-packed deep spring cleaning video for you, so I hope you need to get some cleaning done around your house. So if you're new here, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button down below and let's get started in today's video. So after all the crazy weather we've had here in Oklahoma, I am so excited to actually be able to go out to my back patio and clean it. I'm going to show you these before clips. We have not spent hardly any time out here. So when we moved in, it was during the winter, and then winter just got worse and worse and worse. And you can tell the boys have been out here. It is muddy, it is grassy. So we're gonna go ahead and tackle this space first. I will say we're gonna have tons of future videos about kind of remodeling this backyard. If you've been with us for a little while, we really dreamed up our dream patio at our last house and it was perfect, and then we sold it and we came here and we're starting over from scratch. So I have so many ideas I want to tackle, and I just want to make this our dream backyard because we love spending time out here. So we'll be doing that all summer, but until then, today we're just going to get it cleaned up, so if we can come out here, we at least have a place to sit and it's clean. I will say, now that that table covers off, it's so nice to have if you need one, especially if you live in places like Oklahoma or Texas where it's rainy and snowy. We bought it off Amazon, super affordable. I'll link it for you, but it does save your wood tables and your chairs. But those windows right there are in my living room, so it's just so nice to have it off, and it looks pretty out there and it's clean. You can see my green plant. So it's been so nice to have that off. And then I'm gonna work over here around the door. I'm even gonna work on the windows here in a little bit. You can tell right where George runs up here and puts his paws when he's been out in the muddy grass. So it just needed to be wiped up a little bit, and it cleaned super, super easy. So I'll show you how to do that here in a second. When I came outside to clean, all I had was my Jaws wood cleaner and then their cloth to go with it. And so I just decided to spray that on the painted brick right there by the window, and it cleaned up so well. I love my Jaws products. You guys always ask which one's the all-purpose cleaner. I feel like the wood cleaner does really well, the glass cleaner does really well, and then the disinfectant. But since they're all non-toxic, I'm never worried too much. And I'm gonna show you a clip. It's actually the next scene. And as I was spraying the cleaner, it was just moving the dirt away. That's how well they work. This is not sponsored. I just love my Jaws, and I have them linked below with my coupon code. But right here, watch this. As soon as I was spraying it, it was just coming right up, and that's why I love their products.
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I'm not pretending, I'm more like this, a game for the reckless.
I love these black like rubber mats. They are perfect for your back door if you guys are looking for one. This one was like $5.99 from Ross, and it holds so much in it. Like, you wouldn't think it would work, and then when you go to shake it out, it always has so much dead grass and dirt in it. So definitely check one of those out. I'm sure Amazon has them, but Ross is always cheaper, so go there. And then now I'm just gonna take a blower to blow off all of that dead grass. I'm gonna blow off the table and the chairs and like the cracks in the foundation. It's really nice, just because stuff gets stuck down in there. I love this blower because I can handle it. Like, I can turn it on, I can turn it off, I can hold it. Chase has had some before that I cannot control, but this one I pull out all the time and use it. And it's an affordable one from Amazon, and it's done by a battery. It's not like gas powered. So I'll link that down below as well.
I'm not pretending, I'm more like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman.
We're gonna head back inside, and I think another area we forget to clean are like our oven mitts and our oven pads. These can get really dirty from like pizzas and lasagnas and whatever you guys, ladies, you make from scratch, but even mine get dirty. And most of the time we just go buy new ones, which you can do. They have ones at Dollar Tree. They even have like the rubber ones you can buy, which are easier to clean just in the sink, but you can throw those just in the washer. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm just gonna take them in my laundry room. I'm gonna spray some like Shout on them. I think I have something else. It's called Spray and Shout right now. But I just sprayed that on there and then throw them in the washer, and then they're like brand new again, and you save some money. And then if you're having a dinner party and you have to pull them out, you're not embarrassed. I feel like every Thanksgiving and Christmas, I'm like, oh, why didn't I wash these? Because I hate pulling them out and then being dirty. So just throw them in the washer and then you're good to go.
Girl, you should wear a name tag.
Also, while I'm throwing that load in, I keep a towel up here in our laundry cabinet because I feel like my softener and my detergent always leak. And you guys always send me the coolest little like contraption that it like hangs down so it doesn't drip. But when you have a cabinet and you have to close your doors, I can't use that off Amazon. Otherwise, I'd love it. So I always just keep a towel in there, and then I try to wash it ever so often. I should probably wash it more, but I just want to pull that out, get it in the washer, and then I really need to wipe out our cabinet so it doesn't mess it up because it does stay like wet and moist. So I just like to kind of do those two things at the same time.
I guess it's history now, and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow, and the music was so loud, didn't catch your name over this crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag, cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, that's the only way that I get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, it's too important, should be your name. People go insane when you walk by. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Girl, you should wear a name tag.
Now that I had that load started, I'm gonna go ahead and work on cleaning the outside of the washer and dryer. You can tell it is so dirty. That one got a little worse just because I did pull down my products from the cabinet, but I'm gonna wipe the whole outside down. I'm gonna do a deep clean of the inside of the washer and the dryer, but that's at the end of the video. I couldn't do it now because I started that load of laundry, so I did finish it up at the end, and you do not want to miss that. It was such a huge change. We've had these washer and dryers for a while, plus we bought them used off Craigslist, so they've been used for a while. They're dirty, they're older, and I want to show you how clean, so definitely don't click off and stay until the very end of today's video.
You should wear a name tag, 'cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag. That's the only way that I get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag. It's too important to be your name. People go insane when you walk by. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Girl, you should wear a name tag.
Now we're going to talk about George's food bowl. I don't know what it is, but his bowl stays so dirty. Tiger's never gets this dirty, and George cleans his plate. Like, he does not leave any crumbs in there, so I have no idea how it gets so gross. But I've been looking at this for a while thinking I need to clean that, and so when spring cleaning comes, that's when I try to clean all those areas I don't want to normally. So if it's things I put off during the year, when it's spring cleaning, I'm like, okay, there's no excuse, I have to get it done, and typically it does not take long at all. I just don't know what it is. There's just a few areas I don't enjoy cleaning.
You're calling, I'm falling. Don't know what it is you do to me. Yeah, where you go, I follow. Let's go out and dance the night away. Going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dance the night away. I am ready for that heartbreak. That's usually how it goes. I have done a billion mistakes before.
So it took less than 3 minutes and it looks brand new again. I cannot believe I stalled so long on cleaning that. And just in case you're wondering, I always throw the sponge away when I'm finished. I didn't like save it and then clean our pots and pans with them. I just want to put that disclaimer out there because I know somebody's going to say something. But now let's move on to my watch. I cannot believe I'm showing you guys this, but this is so gross. I just forget to clean my watch. I wear it all day long and then I take it off and I throw it on the charger at night, and then when I wake up I put it back on. But it is disgusting, and I'm going to show you the side that like touches my arm. It is so dirty. Look at that. So basically I'm just going to grab some disinfectant wipes and get this thing cleaned up, and I should probably do this more than just during spring cleaning.
That's usually how it goes. I have done a billion mistakes before. Maybe I am going crazy. Say you feel the same now that we dancing. I'm taking my chances. I'm going like 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at you when you're on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready for that heartbreak? I'm going like 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at you when you're on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready for that heartbreak? Yeah, yeah. Ooh, baby, I am ready for that heartbreak. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, baby, I am ready for that heartbreak. Heartbreak, heartbreak, heartbreak. Where you go, I follow. Let's go out and dance the night away.
Now it's time to move into our living room, and I know you're saying like, hey Ashley, this looks clean. What are you about to deep clean? We're gonna clean inside those cushions. So we're gonna take off the pillows, we're gonna take off the bottom cushions, and those things get dirty even when they're new. But real quickly, I shared this Hoover vacuum in a few videos, and I'm still liking it. So I did it with a sponsorship. I wanted to update you guys now that I've been using it for even longer. It's still going great. It is so comparable to my LG, other than my LG is lighter weight, which I like. My LG comes with 2 batteries, which I like. And then when I hang my LG up, it automatically charges it, where this one you have to plug it in. So those are the only difference. But as far as like suction power, they're the same. And they have really close attachments. So if you're needing an affordable cordless or stick vacuum, that is definitely the way to go. I'm super impressed with it. So all I did was grab that vacuum. I have an attachment for it, and I'm just going to start sucking up a lot of the crumbs that are in our sofa. So we eat up there, we snack up there, we play games in here and just hang out in the evenings. So I was surprised. There was a lot of like powdered donuts dusting in there. There was some Cheez-Its. There was a lot of lint. I think it just probably should have been vacuumed out when I bought it, but you can just see there was stuff in there. So I like to go ahead and suck this out because I wasn't as good with our sectional because it had so many cushions, like all the bottom, all the top, that I didn't vacuum it often, and I felt like it just got super gross. Especially if you go down deep, like really push that attachment into the crack because so much hides back there, and it's just good to clean it as you go versus just letting it get disgusting and then cleaning it.
You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out,
I know these don't look super dirty, but you have to remember we probably only had these about a month, so I feel like for a month's worth of time they're actually getting really dirty underneath there. And you would just think underneath the cushions, like how do crumbs get underneath there? I have no idea, especially like food. And like I said, there was Cheez-Its like in the tufted part. Here in a second you're gonna see me like start putting it into all the holes of the tufting, and it's because there was like Cheez-Its crumbs in all of those. So that's just mom life right there, but I was just glad to go ahead and get those cleaned.
yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you guys know I love using my like drill brush attachments, and last time I was using that, or the time before that, somebody mentioned you can use those on the bottom of your pots and pans and it gets them really clean. And as you can tell, mine were super dirty. So I thought, hey, let's go ahead and try this out. This is perfect for spring cleaning because I wouldn't do this otherwise. So I'm just using my Barkeeper Sprin and I'm gonna put it onto the bottom of the pan. And then anytime I'm using this with the drill brush, I just like to take a paper towel and kind of rub it in because it's going to splatter. Even if you rub it in, it splatters a little bit, and I'll show you what I mean here in a second. But I'm just gonna put that on there and let it soak for a little bit and then take my attachment after it. If you guys don't have these drill brushes, grab them. They're in my Amazon store. I'll have a link down below, but you can use them so many places. It comes with like a 4 or 5 pack. You can use them in bathtubs, you can use them on stoves, sinks, apparently pots and pans, but it just saves you from all that elbow grease of like scrubbing.
Nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, 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 nothing can stop us.
This is just a reminder of how they looked before I cleaned them, and then I'm going to show you how they look after. So here they are right here. So they don't look brand new, but you have to admit they look way better, and I didn't even spend much time on them, so I probably could have cleaned them even more. But now we're going to head on to the next area, and I picked up these deep clean brush set from Ross. You can see right there, they were $3.99. This little end had me interested because it was like rubber and it could get in all these nooks and crannies in our bathroom. This is just one area I haven't spent too much time cleaning. I feel like sometimes you go into a new house and everything feels clean, so you stop deep cleaning, and then before you know it, everything's just like old and disgusting. So I'm trying to stay on top of it before it gets to that point. So I grabbed those brushes, and then I'm going to use my Jaws bathroom foaming cleaner. I really like this. I like the shower cleaner that they have, but the bathroom cleaner is a foam, and I feel like it's just really good for areas that are getting really dirty because you can spray it and let it soak and sit on there and really just do the work if you got like a really bad area. So spray it, let it soak, and then I'm going to take those brushes and scrub it.
Isn't what you want? And I know the life you're living isn't that fulfilling. Let me help you out. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you've spoken. 'Cause some dreams are meant to be broken. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you've spoken. 'Cause some dreams are meant to be broken.
After I'm done just scrubbing it really well, I like to just take a sponge and wet it. I cut my sponges in half. You guys always ask where I get them. I got mine from IKEA, but we're like 5 hours away, just one way from an IKEA. So I found them on Amazon, so I'll have those linked below, but I love that they're gray and white. But I just get that wet and just kind of clean up all the cleaner that was on there, and then I'm going to move to the next side. But those are just really nice to have. I like to keep sponges underneath my bathroom sinks and kitchen sink just so I can clean with those instead of cloths. I feel like they hold up a little better, and then you can just throw them away when you're finished.
'Cause some dreams are meant to be broken. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you've spoken. 'Cause some dreams are meant to be broken.
Another tip when you're cleaning bathrooms, I like to keep my Jaws bathroom cleaner and a sponge and even brushes like that all in a cup in my shower, and I just clean my shower while I'm in there so it never gets that dirty. Then when you see a spot getting really bad, you can just spray it with the Jaws, scrub it with a brush, and it can all be while your conditioner's in your hair soaking. So it's like multitasking, and I know us moms are good at multitasking.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go.
Okay, and while I'm dishing out cleaning tips for the bathroom, another one is to keep all your products underneath your sink. So every bathroom in my house has a glass cleaner underneath the sink, a bathroom cleaner, a sponge, a cup, and then recently in this house I added a granite cleaner because I do have quartz countertops in the bathroom now. And then you're more likely to do a speed clean if all the products are in there, because typically you can go to the bathroom, clean it all up, and then walk out. So like occasionally I go in my guest bathroom, clean it all up, I'll walk into Savannah's bathroom, clean it all up. If I'm having to carry products from room to room, I'm less likely to do that in a hurry. Then if somebody comes over to your house, you can even run into your bathroom like you're going to the bathroom, clean it up, and then walk out, and nobody will ever know.
Everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Shot away.
I feel like a clean bathroom is just so nice. The next morning when I was in there getting ready, it was just so clean and sparkly, and it really doesn't take long to do. Just get those small brushes and then you can really deep clean. I'm good about like speed cleaning and tidying up, but actually like cleaning all the areas that get nasty, it just always feels so good to have those areas finished.
A shot away from me to be my everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Now I'm going to pull out my shampooer. George ran across my rug a few weeks ago when he was muddy and left like paw prints, and I just haven't had time to clean it up, so I thought I'd grab my shampooer today. I love this shampooer because it's super lightweight and it's super easy to store. Now, if you have tons of carpets in your house, you'll probably want a bigger one, but this is just perfect if you have a few rugs or you're just doing a bedroom at a time. And it's super affordable, it's lightweight, and all you do is fill up the water bottle to a water line, and then there's a line for the solution. So you just pour in a little bit of the solution and it is good to go. So I'm gonna take this into our master. It's kind of hard to tell on camera because it's white, but if you really look, you can see like brown spots. I'll show it up closer here in a little bit, but I love just being able to clean my rugs like this. It makes it super easy and quick, and especially with a lot of white in our house and dogs, we have to have shampooers and stuff like this.
I'm gonna let everyone know about my love, so I really hope you love me too. Yeah, I really hope you love me too. I'm gonna tell you that I need you. I need you every day. You'll get weary of my touch, that's how much I'm gonna tell you that I want you. I wanna let you know.
Shampooing your carpets, it's actually really satisfying. I don't know what it is. I also love vacuuming, so maybe it's just me with the lines, but I feel like this is really good too if you have a lot of pets and you worry if you're getting all the pet hair out of your like carpets and rugs. This is really good because it wets it down and clumps it up. It doesn't always suck it up, but it will leave it right there on the rug and you can just pick it up. But if you're wanting to get a lot of that like pet hair out of, you know, like I said, carpets or rugs or anything like that, you will love this product. And I do have this linked in my Amazon store, and I'll put the link down below in my description box.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna show you that I love you.
Here is one of the mud spots up close, and as you can see, this one was a little bit stubborn because it had been there a couple weeks. I should have cleaned it up earlier, but like I said, I had just been busy. So the trick is just to keep going over it back and forth and then change up your direction, because sometimes on rugs like this that are a little bit thicker, it can be dirty on more than just one side. So go from the front, go from the side, go from the back, and just kind of keep wetting it and then sucking it up, and it will get clean.
So I really hope you love me too. Yeah, 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 I really hope you love me too. Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like. About you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like. About you I like. I get too
Just in case you're wondering, this is the product that I like to pair with the shampooer. It's on Amazon as well. And then you can see just from that rug, I haven't had it but 3 months and I just did a quick pass over it. That's how dirty it is. You can see the water's brown and then you can see all that clump and dirt in there. So it really does work. Now we're going to work on deep cleaning the washer, and I had a sweet subscriber reach out and say she had bought this. She told me I needed to buy it. She sent me the link and I bought it because I've been wanting to deep clean my washer for a long time, but I didn't know how. So this makes it super, super easy. When you get this box, it's actually a 6-month supply unless you need to like run it 2 or 3 times in the beginning. I didn't have to, and my washer's old, so you should be fine. But I wanted to open these up on camera so you could just see what they look like. And if you guys want to get it, I do have it linked down below.
Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better.
So they did say to make sure it's an empty washer, make sure there's no clothes in there, and you're just gonna throw that tablet into the washer, and then you're gonna set the temperature on hot water and then run a normal wash, and that's it. I did open it up in the middle of it just so you could see what it would look like, and it was just really bubbly. And right now you can't tell a lot. It looks kind of like before. The bottom is cleaner, but what's nice is it kind of makes everything sticky, and anything that was like really dried up on there is now you can just like wipe it out. So there's a lot of creases in there you're gonna see me clean. But also, if you guys didn't know, that softener, now if you have the drawer, it's different. Mine may be old school, but you can pull that out and pull that apart and wash it. It gets so gross. I clean this once a year with spring cleaning. This is probably something I should be doing more often, but I don't. And then you can just see there's a lot of different like cracks and ledges inside the washer. There's different creases. All of those now, they're dirty. It didn't clean that part, but it softened it. So now all I have to do is rub my rag on it and it cleans up so easily.
Back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick, now let me ooh, in my bed 5 to 12, wish I could sleep. Dream about all the ways you could reach me, but now you keep missing out on me, that's for sure. Take down your walls and let me.
I am so impressed with how this works. Like, it made cleaning it so easy. Like I said, all I had to do was run that load and then take that rag, and I'm literally just wiping everything out, and it's coming out so well. There was so much like rust and junk in there. I don't know. There was a ton of brown stuff. I have no idea where it came from. I'm about to show you a close-up of my rag, and it is disgusting. So the pieces that I'm washing now are just the softener pieces that I could actually pop out of my washer. It just makes it easier to run in here. I could take the rag and wipe it, but it was already getting so dirty. I thought I'd just come in here with a sponge and clean all of that gunk out. Now you guys see me do this once a year. I did this in my last spring cleaning video. I just like to get this nice and fresh, and it helps your washer run better. It's gonna make it last longer. If it starts getting dirty, things start getting clogged, things don't work as well, and it just kind of goes downhill. So just taking the time to maintain your product, it really will make it last longer. So I showed this last year, but I'm going to show it again because I have a lot of new people here. But I like to take a toothpick, and there's words on this, and I get that's a little OCD, but I just like to get everything clean. It takes a few seconds just to like scratch, whatever it is, the dried up soap or detergent, and then I take a sponge, and I'm going to show you a side-by-side comparison. It just looks so much better.
When the river is calling, I said I love you forever. We can make it together. What goes up must come down. There's lots of friendly faces all around, and nothing's ever lifting me
So I get this may seem unnecessary, and it might be, but I feel like cleaning your appliances, especially like a washer and dryer, is like cleaning your car. Have you ever cleaned your car to sell it, and when you get it all nice and clean and you deep clean it and make sure every area is clean and spotless, all of a sudden that car you used to hate like doesn't seem so bad now because it's sparkly again? That's what you can do with your appliances. So like I said, we don't buy fancy washer and dryers. Some of them look like spaceships to me. My sister has one and it looks like it's just gonna launch off into space, which is great. I'm sure we'll have one someday, but right now I just like it low key. We bought this set used a few years ago and we're happy with it. So I'm just trying my best to maintain it so it will last a little longer, and keeping it fresh and clean helps us want to keep it longer as well.
Seems like nothing comes for free, yeah. And it won't take a lot. Your fragile soul will soon be strong. I'll carry you so tenderly. What I wanna say is that I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together.
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the dryer. So I went ahead and ordered this as well. I did a lot of ordering products for this video. I don't know, I just feel like sometimes if something's gonna be really affordable and it makes cleaning even easier, I'm gonna buy it. Mine did come with this Amazon $10 gift card. If you go on and leave a review and send them a snapshot of it, they'll give you a $10 Amazon card. So keep that in mind. I don't know if everyone gets that though, but keep that in mind. If you're ordering it, you may get $10 back. But basically you just hook the tube onto the dilly bobber and then you're gonna hook it onto your vacuum, and that's it. And we're gonna use this to vacuum out the dryer where your lint is. And I will say right here, I'm starting off with my canister empty, and I clean this out with every load. I don't leave it in there. So every time I run a load of laundry, I clean it, and I was shocked. I was shocked how much came out of there. It goes back to, you know, they say these can cause fires, and I actually had a sorority sister that lost her house due to her dryer, and it's just been a mess, and so it made me want to go clean mine. Definitely clean out your dryer lint. Like, this goes way down low, further than like where your lint holder is, and I think everybody needs to do something like this to get yours clean, because I had no idea it was that bad.
If we try,
Things got so complicated.
It was sucking up so much lint that it actually kept getting stuck at the top. So that's what that first ball of lint was. Now I'm gonna clean out my canister. I had to go grab a pencil because it was so jammed up in there. I could not believe how much was like down in my dryer that I couldn't see, and it wasn't like being stuck to the actual lint holder itself. So definitely make sure you're cleaning yours out. I had no idea mine was that bad. Next, I'm gonna go in and do it one more time. So I got that much stuff. I thought I cannot sleep unless I just make sure all of it's out. I went ahead and grabbed my Hoover vacuum this time just to make sure they both worked on different vacuums. So that attachment worked fine. It worked with my LG, it worked with my Hoover. If you have a corded vacuum, it may even work better. So just attach it on there, and then you can start sucking everything out.
But they can see that you are lost here. I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to change you. 'Cause I gotta be you. 'Cause I gotta be you.
The next thing you need to work on is like your lint tray itself. These can get where like the breathable like holes right there get clogged, because if you use a laundry softener, it can just really mess with it and it doesn't work as well or perform as well. So if you just use soapy hot water, it's gonna clean that off, and then it's gonna catch more lint next time. So hopefully cleaning this and then just maintain it with the other vacuum attachment, we won't have any issues. But yeah, definitely just soapy hot water, take it out, let it air dry for a little bit. They dry fast, but then that's gonna work so much better for you. making a full circle back to the beginning of today's video when I stuck these in the washer. You can see all the pizza crust and lasagna, all the food's off of it. There's a little bit of lint I can clean off, but other than that, they are nice and clean. If somebody pulls them out, it's no big deal. You can see them right here in my drawer. Everything's clean. I just feel so much better with, I mean, not that people are coming over, but if they do, they're clean. And then here is the after of my washer and dryer. They feel new again. Like, I did a load today and I felt like my clothes were getting so much cleaner. I'm not worried about running my dryer. They just feel safer, but just walking in there, they just feel brand new to me. So just take a few minutes, clean them, clean different parts of your house that you're not loving, and it'll make you love them a little bit more. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it was helpful. I hope it got you motivated. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.